Your Eminence, Cardinal Antoine Kambanda, Archbishop of Kigali and President of the Bishops' Conference of Rwanda. Your Excellency, Monsignor Philippe Rukamba, Bishop Emeritus of Butare. Monsignor John Bosco Natagunjira, the new Bishop of Butare. Your Excellencies, the Catholic Bishops of Rwanda, respective government officials who are here present, distinguished representatives from other religions, Reverend Fathers and Sisters, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Today, we will witness the ecclesial tradition of the apostolic succession, exemplified in the episcopal ordination of Monsignor John Bosco Natagunjira, who will take over the pastoral care of the Diocese of Butare from Monsignor Philippe Rukamba. Apostolic succession refers to the handing on of the divine mission that Jesus entrusted to the apostles and their successors, the bishops, through the laying on of hands in the sacrament of holy orders. Apostolic succession is that aspect of the nature and life of the Church that shows the dependence of our present-day community, the Church, on Christ, through whom, to those whom He has sent, the bishops. This apostolic succession, transmitted through the consecration of the bishop, requires a pontifical mandate, which is the official approval of the Pope. This requirement is a way of securing the unity of the bishops with and under the Pope, the Vicar of Christ. We will hear and see the apostolic mandate when the papal bull will be read and shown to us later during the ordination rite. Allow me to highlight some of the important contents of this important letter of Pope Francis that is directed not only to Monsignor John Bosco, Monsignor Philippe Rukamba, but also to all the Catholic faithful in Butare. Pope Francis reminds us that the Church is a family of families. Quoting from his encyclical Amoris Laetitia, he said that the Church is like a mother that continually enriches her families. She not only labors for the birth of children, but also educates the little ones in the faith so that their hearts become a place of wisdom and prayer. In order to safeguard that the precious interplay between the Church as a family of families continue in the Diocese of Butare, Pope Francis, in accepting the retirement of Monsignor Philippe Rukamba, thanks him for all the pastoral service that he rendered in the past 27 years. Thank you, Monsignor Philippe Rukamba, for all your pastoral service. And Pope Francis also welcomes Monsignor John Bosco as the new Bishop of Butare. Thank you, Monsignor John Bosco, for accepting this challenge. Quoting Sermon 340 of St. Augustine on the ordination of a bishop, Pope Francis, we will hear later, encourages Monsignor John Bosco to be a bishop who will shine with the light of Christ. The one who presides over the people ought first of all to understand that he is a servant of many masters. St. Augustine in that sermon says, the bishop should not disdain this role, to be a servant of many people, because Jesus, the Lord of Lords, did not disdain to serve us. The bishop then is called to service that reflects the light of Christ's humility. But St. Augustine also tells the Catholic faithful that while the bishop is your servant, all of us here are also fellow servants because we have only one Lord and one Master, Jesus Christ. As such, the faithful too are called to serve each other after the example of the humble Christ. It is when the bishop and the faithful serve each other in humility will there no longer be master or servant. All are valuable members of the same family of the Church. Monsignor John Bosco, as you have chosen the motto Aduant et Laetantur for your pastoral ministry, may your humble service to the faithful called to humility advance the spirit of the Church as a family of families in the Diocese of Butare. With humble service to each other, this local church will truly rejoice and be glad in the Lord. May God bless the diocese, and may our Blessed Mother be our constant guide. Thank you.